Emotion, there are 6 pictures in this category. I can look at myself in the mirror now with self-acceptance. I think that shows like probably before, when we were like using, we did so many strange and foolish things that, you know, we didn't want to look in the mirror and admit anything that was happening to us and what we were doing to our family.
School for learning, very important. The more a person knows, the better choices we can make. The more informed we are, the better the choices. The turmoil made me feel like I was drowning. And this picture depicts a current, and being caught in a current can just sweep you away. And that's what drugs or alcohol can do to a person.
I think that would also mean if you're drinking and you're doing drugs, there's no easy way out. You either live or you die, and that is a choice that you have to make.
The community can't give me self-respect if I can't give self-respect to myself. What this picture tells me is that, this is a picture of our band office, by the way, and what this says to me is that if you're not willing to take the step to better your life, then the community can't do it for you. You have to make the commitment.
Emotion, she lights up my life. She's my little angel. Like to see her. I don't know why I always think that she'll have a good life when she grows up. No alcohol or drugs.
A vehicle of escape is not the answer. This picture was taken by one of our elders, and the reason for the train was that she went to residential school and she tried to run away, so she hopped a train but was found and brought back. But the reason behind her taking this picture was to give the message that in relation to drugs or alcohol, you can't run away from any problems, like taking a drink or any drugs. You have to face your problems. Drugs or alcohol will only make more problems. Recreation. There are 2 pictures in this category. Early interests. This is a picture of 2 grandchildren, and you encourage them to enjoy nature, and fishing is one way that they like to do this. And I feel that any early interest, anything you can introduce your grandchildren to, or your children, is giving them a choice. And these are my interests. This is living my life.
Grandparenting. There are 7 pictures in this category.
She sees my home as a safe haven for my family. It should be like the outdoors, providing sunshine even in rainy weather. The caption itself pretty much says everything, and couldn't elaborate any more on it.
Yeah.
I am Mother Earth. I am my children, my grandchildren, and great-grandchildren's food. I want to stay young and healthy, to teach them nurturing ways to survive, and I couldn't elaborate any more on that either.
My great-grandchild number 1 should feel the freedom to phone Grandma at any time if she feels she needs to be enveloped by a feeling of love and trust and warmth, and even just the need to be spoiled rotten. This is a grandparent's prerogative.
Yeah, and in order for the children to be able to phone Grandma, should be sober and drug-free.
Grandparenting. She influenced me to stay sober. She's eating and happy.
lean on me. It's nice to know that she has someone to lean on.
Grandkids are awesome. That would be a big influence on staying sober and drug-free, because we have the opportunity to give our grandchildren all the comforts and everything that maybe our children, when we were bringing them up, were deprived of.
Self. There are 3 pictures in this category. We need love too. This is a grandmother who shares a lot with her family, and she's seeing pain in her grandchildren, and well, she needs love too. We all need love too.
Offering a helping hand will encourage a person to take a leap of faith. I know, just like if we're having a hard day or a hard time, and we're worried about how our grandchildren are doing, or our children are doing, just a brief touch on our shoulder, can make us feel better, and maybe even encourage us to seek help. And because we're not the only ones that's suffering, there's others that might be worse off than us, and we could probably help them.
And sometimes having experienced recovery or whatever, just knowing that somebody's there and will reach out to give you a helping hand is a comfort, and maybe it's a turnaround in someone's life. Seeking perseverance will permit staying clean and sober. Crutches can only help briefly. Well, this is rather self-explanatory.
Thank you for your time. Kuchiching Elders, Photovoice 2009.